she even gave you all of this talking about I'm proud of you and all that stuff. And I'm like, I meant what I said. I meant what I said. What I said to her was to congratulate her into this, but to also prepare for her what comes with this. And that's what we're supposed to do as creators. You ain't supposed to be like, I let her learn for herself, like most people were saying. I felt it was my due diligence as an older person, seeing somebody doing this and nobody told me how this shit goes, to say, hey, I just want you to know, everybody running around here saying everybody haters, and that's the word everybody always say, haters and jealousy. That ain't what it is. This ain't that. I was genuine with that. There was no premeditated anything when I said what I said.
And truth be told, T, I felt like you was genuine that day when you said you had been looking for me and you wanted to have a one-on-one with me. I felt like your words were genuine. But as I stated before, when the situation first transpired, my emotions kind of took a little control of me, even though I felt like I wasn't upset. But I wasn't upset for real. I was a little irritated.
Right, and I get that.
Yeah, and as I stated before, I knew eventually you was gonna run across those videos, and you know, that's why I went ahead and just hopped in here and went ahead and apologized, because
I appreciate that. That's big.
I was in my feelings a little bit. But do I feel like you're out to get me? No. Do I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is what comes with the territory when it comes to being a creator? Yes. And I accept full responsibility for that.
So
I appreciate that.
When we spoke about it earlier, what did I tell you? What did I say you should do?
You told me to share it with her.
Right. I said invite her up, because I felt every time I had peeked in and out of her room, when just throughout the days, she wasn't stuck on it. You know, I hadn't heard anything else about it. I didn't hear nothing. You told me everything that I know about it that day at the battle. I hadn't heard anything else about it since. And I felt like you said, when you watched something and she was just like, yeah, I don't know. Like she felt a way about something. It may not have been this situation. It was something else. I felt like she would be receptive to hearing what you had to say. That's why I said you should invite her over. So
I knew she would come. I knew if it all was said and done, the way the app run, because last time I invited her over, it didn't end too well. So I knew somebody would go tell her, and if it came to that point, because I literally just started talking about it. Literally, haven't been talking about it for a full 5 minutes before she came in. So I told you, I was like, nah, she'll come. She'll hear me and she'll come.
You said she'll pop up.
Yeah, no, I'm not a real confrontational person. I don't hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? I allow people to be exactly who they are. Now, one thing I'm not a free pick, so please don't think just because I'm a sweetheart and I'm soft-spoken that I don't know how to take up for myself.
Absolutely.
When it's right. But I just don't like to dwell on situations for too long, because I feel like it blocks my blessings. You feel what I'm saying? Only thing I'm trying to do right now is grow my platform, and just be successful at what I'm doing. I enjoy what I'm doing, but as far as me trying to create beefs, no, not intentionally. Will it come? Of course it will. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to UT time, no, I wasn't even trying to go that route, but my emotions did get the best of me.
I appreciate that.
Peace. Pick a side, me or T. Pick a motherfucking side before y'all leave here today.
That's what some people beef may come in with me, is the fact that I'm unbiased. I don't pick sides on any situations.
Damn that.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pick sides. I'm gonna pick me.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, because he ain't going nowhere anyway.
Okay. I'm here. I can speak for myself. You heard me. I'm not coming with no apologies, because
I know you're not, because I know you're
one
not.
thing about me, if I feel like something is phony, I'm gonna say what I feel. You know, you may have been genuine. I don't know that. I don't look at it in that way.
That's because it wasn't for you.
Right, but I'm letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
I understand, but sometimes as a friend, you ain't got to be the negative Nancy all the time. Allow your friend. You are though, because when she was taking it in, and she was receptive to it and understanding her part in it, you continue to try to fuel the fire, and that's what's going to mess her up on this app, because you were continuing to fuel. Okay,
for me,
but you were speaking for her. You were speaking for her.
I wasn't speaking for her. I'm
You
speaking
were.
for
You were saying, she knew what she was doing. You were telling her this was about her. So even how you felt, you were projecting how you felt onto her because it was her situation. So at the end of the day, if she felt like, I feel like she was genuine, because it wasn't said to you, it was said to her. So it was up to her to take that and you to be like, okay, I respect that, sis, because that's what I would do with Chef. That's what Chef would do with me. And that's what friends do with each other. If you good, I'm good. But I got your back if anything happened. Otherwise, it's not your job to continue, especially when she's trying to run a platform, to continue to fuel her and to create more of a division between what she's trying to do in building her platform. But you don't have to apologize. I saw that in you. I wasn't expecting you to apologize. You want this controversy. I can see that in you. Yeah.
I don't come over here to you. I only come.
I didn't say you want this controversy.
So
You just like controversy.
do I have? What do I have?
Every time, listen, I saw you. I was in her live one day. They weren't even talking to you. Somebody said, go live, crown. I got my crown on. I don't need to go to my own live. You don't even know how to process shit because you're so ready to snap off when nobody even talking to you.
Okay.
So again, you don't even know how to sit back, chill, watch what's going on because you ready to fight. You ready to argue. I saw that. I
just be ready to check a bitch.
For nothing though. You don't have to always be ready to check a bitch if a bitch ain't coming for you.
Listen, you think that it's for this the thing. You think that I have not sat back for a minute and listened before I even opened my mouth? You don't think I sat back and listened?
Hell no, because when that motherfucker said that shit in the comments, you snapped off and you didn't even read it. You didn't even read it well enough to see somebody. Crown had just dropped out the box. So you didn't even process the fact Crown just left here.
No,
she just dropped out the box and somebody said, go live, Crown. And the first thing you said, I wear my own crown. I don't need to go live. So at the end of the day, you don't sit back and pay attention. You respond.
No, I didn't to that one because I didn't know Crown. That was the first time I ever heard.
But she had just dropped out the box.
She wasn't
the one that said
it. Your point.
She wasn't the one that said it. Somebody said it to her. So even if you don't know a person, if Peach just drops out my box, if Peach just drops out my box, I don't have to know Peach to know if somebody's talking to Peach. That when you sit back and think and process, you don't gotta know a motherfucker to know who they talking to. You observing, you looking. I'm your rollie. I'm on your end. So my job is to be your eyes and ears, not to get defensive, not to be all up in my feelings. I'm your friend. I'm your co-host. So my job is to protect you, be your eyes and ears, not be in my feelings, thinking everybody attacking me because this ain't my platform. I'm here for my friend, and I'm making sure her platform is gonna be successful. So I ain't finna just snap off on everybody because I want her to grow. But you're too emotional to process that, and that's cool. You got time.
I understand it, and I'm gonna take that in consideration, and I appreciate the advice. I'm sorry, I appreciate that, and I'm gonna slow down. Now, if Peach addresses me and say, Barb, slow down, don't do this, don't do that, then I'll stop. But thank you for the advice.
I know.
You just know your mods can make or break your platform. That's all I gotta say.
End of the day, co-host, I do tell her that to be her true authentic self, and then sometimes I even do sit back and tell her like sometimes just try to watch the comments because the way you take it sometimes is not necessarily how it come across to you. And she do take the time out that if she's wrong, she'll double back and she'll apologize for it. I understand that as human beings, we are all differently made. My tolerance level may be different than what her tolerance level is. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just not a confrontational person. That's just me. Now, Barb, on the other hand, is the type of person where you just not gonna play with her. You know what I'm saying? If she feel like you being disrespectful to her, she gon', you know what I'm saying? Say what she got to say.
And there's no issue with her feeling like somebody disrespecting her. But again, even with me and you, that wasn't about her. That was about me and you. And when you said let it go, I'm cool. I could play the video, which I don't really want to. She kept trying to fuel it. And that's where I was like, see, this is gonna, because even when that day you left and went over there, people were coming in here saying it's not Peach that's really mad at you, it's them over there trying to fuel her. But I didn't go over there and I didn't go watch. I was just like, whatever. But when I saw the video myself, they were absolutely correct because I know how to think for myself. So I didn't go over to your page. When they said that you wasn't mad, it wasn't really you, it was the people fueling you. I was like, okay, cool. So when I watched the video and I saw that with my own eyes, they were absolutely right. You were being fueled. You were being led to think that somebody set it up and people weren't pure, and it was all projection. It was all projection.
And see, that's why I doubled back the next day after I had done calmed down and slept it off or whatever, and actually rewatched the videos. And I'm just like, the whole time I'm talking about I'm not upset, but baby, you over here yelling, howling, screaming, cussing. Oh, you feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So,
and even when you said that, I heard her say, we could have did better. And when I heard her say it, I thought she was taking accountability. Like, yeah, sis, we could have handled this better. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. I heard her say this. We could have did better. And you was like, well, what you mean? She was like, we could have did better. And she kept saying it. And then it's like, I mean, we could have did better. The tea, it wasn't even that juicy. Now I'm like, was she competing now? Like, I'm not in competition with nobody on this app. So now to sit here and be like, again, you trying to antagonize shit. Like, we could have did better than that. Like, baby, I've been here. There's no need for us to be competing because I'm on my level, you on your level. I don't compete with other women. But for her to even say that out her mouth, it was like, come on, really?
Neither do I.
Yeah,
when you say we could do better, it's a competition, baby.
No,
when we could do better, we could have did better than her.
That's what y'all do on the
No,
app.
that's what you said. No, that's literally what came out of your mouth.
I know what I said, and I know what I mean.
What did that mean?
Meaning we could do better. We could do better. Like I said, and I'm still going to say,
better
we
what?
could do better.
You said we could have done better, which means
we're going to do better.
It's competition. It's competition.
Because
you were saying we could have did it better. We could have spilled that tea better. That wasn't no tea. That's exactly what you said. It was a competition.
Yes, I could. Yes,
we wasn't trying to spill no tea. That wasn't what that was. That wasn't an attempt over here. We wasn't trying to spill no tea on her. That wasn't. So for you to say we could have did better, that wasn't even what we were trying to do.
I don't want to drag other people in it. I have 5 fucking messages that was telling me. That's why I felt the way I felt. Like, no, she was being funny.
Okay, Peach, what did I tell you about people? Didn't I say they're gonna go, they're gonna be messy, they're gonna send messages, they're gonna try to fuel fires? You have to see things for yourself. I got messages too. That's what you're gonna get on this app. People that don't like people that don't like me or you, they gonna always try to stir shit up. So just because you get messages, take that shit with a grain of salt and pay attention for yourself.
Talking about my story. It transitioned to hand saying what she said, but she never put your name in it. A. Simone said your name when it was asked or whatever. And they say they were gonna let you know, and it was said shed a lot of you. It wasn't no messy shit. It wasn't no setup shit. But the way that you,
that's the thing.
hold on.
That's the thing. Like, and like I keep saying, at that point in time, I'm over there trying to run my own live, and I got some stuff going on over there, and I'm constantly getting people's in the comment section like, hey, you need to go to T Live, Miss Incredible over there talking about you. You need to go over there and defend yourself. And I'm thinking the whole time, like, what could he possibly be saying bad about me? You feel me? But when I walked in on the situation, instead of just stepping back and analyzing it, I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. And I keep saying that. But going forward, I think the whole situation when it comes to Barb, my co-host, she just views things a whole lot differently than I do. You see what I'm saying? Like I typically give people the benefit of the doubt from the jump until you cross me. And the way she think is I'm not going to even allow them to even try to cross me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to sit back and peep the shit out before it even happened.
Okay, but that being said, what T said to you that day about your platform growing and things going to happen, I understand how she looking at it like, oh, she only told you this precaution because she gonna come back and talk about you. That sounds like messy shit if you think about it that way. because now she going back like she ain't find what T said to you genuine. That's messy shit right there. Because that shit could get you in a lot of bullshit if they think like that every time somebody come and give you your kudos, your flowers, or whatever. Oh, that person ain't genuine. They just want to fuck with you. That shit gonna be messy in the end. You gonna be beefing and battling with
And that,
everybody
Corey,
if
I
she come
understand
with that
that part.
mindset.
Right, and I understand that part, but that's why I think for myself. Was I already upset in the moment about the situation? Yes. Did I allow myself to get a little out of hand? Yes, I did. But I'm the type of woman where I sit back after something happened. I'm like, hold on, wait, let me try to look at it from a different
Hold
point
on,
of
Peach.
view.
Let me just be you, be real. Before you could come at me, what you first need to do is be you and be real. You hiding from a troll page. You could, and with a name be you, be real, and you can't even be you. So nothing that you say in this comment section can be taken seriously until you could be you and be real. Go ahead, Peach.
I lost my train of thought, girl. Oh Jesus, come back to
It,
me.
not only you will get to know yourself and have your own mindset to be able to decipher things. But what's really going to happen even faster than that, when you come into the realization, is you gonna get them DMs from your followers complaining to you about how your platform is going and how they're treated. So you'll get that way quicker than you will the realization that, oh, I need to change some stuff on my platform, because them people is never going to refrain from telling you about how X, Y, and Z is in your platform, being disrespectful to them and what they saying to them and this, that, and the third. So you're going to be the first point in line of contact to get the complaints about what's going on in your platform. And you're going to get tired of it eventually. Or sooner. It depends. I don't know what your threshold is.
Right. So I haven't received any messages in regards to how anyone have been treated on my platform as of yet. But let me address one comment down here, Kel. You say your co-host should be your trusted agent with your best interest at heart. Just my opinion. I feel like Barb does have my best interest at heart. Do we view life from a different standpoint? Yes, we do. But I don't necessarily feel like she don't have my best interest at heart at all.
So let me give you just an example. I don't have a lot of mods on my platform because a lot of mods, they think what they would do if it was them versus what I would do on my platform, right? So in order for a person to mod for me, they have to know how I would look at the situation and how I would move. It's not about how they feel, it's more so about how I run my platform. And when you have people that's in your platform with you, they have to understand that. They can't run around like how I think. I have to know my girl. I got to know my people. I may think this way, but this ain't about me right now. This is about my girl. Unless somebody's coming to you directly, it's different when it's you. I'm in my girl platform to support her. So I have to move as if she would be moving. So if she ain't never here, I gotta run this platform as if she would. Now, if we have a Peach and Barb platform, then and they say Peach and Barb, then okay, you got a group individual thing. But if it's a co-host or anything, they have to know how you move. Same thing with my girlfriends. What I may do, they know. Okay, they might see something. I know T. So I ain't even gonna bring that to T. But I know, oh girl, I'm gonna talk to a girl because I know how she would want to hear that. You have to know your person. You have to know your person, and that's it. You can't move like how I think this is. You got to know what would Peach really think.
But we're thinking about this as this is Peach's platform.
That's what I said. If that's what that
right.
is,
This is not Peach's platform. Peach has said that this is her co-host.
Okay.
So she is just as equal in Peach's mind as Barb is to Peach. Peach is to Barb. So how Barb move is how Barb is gonna move. She says she want her to be her most authentic self. How Peach move is how Peach is gonna move.
So
With
if me and you have an issue,
problems.
it's gonna cause a lot of depth. That's what I was gonna say.
Say that again, Chef. I didn't hear you, babe. Say that again.
I was saying what the advice that everybody is giving you is from the perspective of this is Peach's show and Barb is just a mod. And that's not what it is. You've made it clear. You said 2 or 3 times that Barb is your co-host. Cool. Since that's the case, It's not about how you run your show, what your mind should do, because Barb is equally as important as Peach is, because it is their show. And so with that being said, how you move is she's not trying to make sure she does what's best for you. You told her be your most authentic self, so she gonna do what she want to do, you gonna do what you want to do. But now what we're saying is it's gonna cause a problem. At some point it's gonna cause a problem.
Hold on, let me say something to that. We, me and Peach had a discussion before, right? When I went off on somebody, and I said, you know what, Peach, I could drop, I could just stay in the comments and be a mob. You understand what I'm saying? And Peach, what did you say to me? No, be yourself, continue to do what you do, and don't let nobody shut you up. So it's funny, y'all, like, I don't get it, I don't have a
That's
problem.
because it hasn't got there yet. And that's what we're trying to, me and Chef.
Yeah, I get
The
it.
reason why Chef runs her own platform is because we both, we gonna do it anyway. We are strong women. She come on my panel, I go to her panel, but we can never really every day be in the panel like that and co-hosting every day, because eventually we gonna fall out as friends. Our personalities are too strong to do it. Same thing with Crown. So it has to eventually do that. Now, some people, they got it. You my yin to my yang. This isn't that. You're not her yin to her yang, and I'm telling you that right now. You're not her yin outside looking in. You're not. You are fighting with the people that's not even fighting with her. You're looking at it from the way you feel that is happening versus the way she should see it. You looking at it like, I feel this way even though it didn't happen to me. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. And I could see if it was a topic, cool. But when somebody's talking to her and they genuine about it, allow her to be able to carry that, and you shouldn't be antagonistic with it and let her to say, I ain't controversial, I got this, and trust that she has it. You don't have to keep feeding her the bullshit because you with the bullshit. She's not with the bullshit. So respect that and say, all right, sis, you feel like that is? You feel like that's okay? I'm going to trust that you know what you're doing. But I got you. If anything ever was to happen, I still got you. I'm not going to say I told you so. I'm not going to say none of that. I'm just going to trust that you know what you're doing. You don't have to create the more controversy when she's saying I'm not controversial. Now if they coming at you, check their ass. Ass.
And I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not saying
y'all don't understand me. And Peach talks in the back end, and then if I'm wrong about something, Peach don't have a problem with saying, no, Barb, no, you wrong. You get what I'm saying? And I will go to her and say, was I wrong? See, that's the thing y'all don't understand. And you're looking at, maybe because it was you don't see the nice part of me. You don't see the shit that I let.
You came straight up in here with the shit. Like, I've never done that to you. You came straight up in here with the, and I didn't expect you to, because I already knew what came with you. So like, when I tried in saying all this because no apologies, I never expected you to apologize because I already saw the controversy in you. So as soon as you rolled up in here, I ain't did shit to you. The first thing you said, well, I ain't coming with no apologies. Because if I said it, I said it. It's like, okay, well, you want that energy? Let's do that energy. But I didn't have that energy for you.
Let me ask a question.
no, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You done already interjected. This is woman business, Corey.
I want to ask a legitimate
question. Do you have a
question.
platform? Do you have a platform? No, Corey.
T, can I ask a legitimate question?
No, Corey.
No.
I just, it's Corey. A legitimate question.
Corey, just not now. No.
Just let women handle this.
Ty, so you said that this came from a video, right? The video you saw was from, was it Detention's page?
No, it was Proxy.
Oh, it was Proxy's page. Okay, sorry, never mind.
And Barb, I don't know how much of T's show you've seen. Just like now, I'm quick to tell a motherfucker to shut up. I'll mute the fuck out of you. I have wiped her platform out 3 different times, and the girl thought that her page was being shut down because it scared the shit out of her. But I make it clear to people, if I have to piss her off to protect her platform, that's what I'm going to do. Because the platform is just as important as her feelings. But this platform, ain't nobody gonna come in here talking crazy, talking over her, doing that kind of stuff. And I do upset her sometimes with some of the things that I do. And I'll be texting her, T, I'm finna shut it down. And she'll say, okay. Or she'll say, no, wait, I got it. It's been times I've been on my platform and she'll be like, Chef, I need your help. I will shut my live down, or I will come up on my backup page just to help. And it's not because she can't control it, but I'm okay with being the booger bear. I'm okay if people don't like me. I don't give not nay negative fuck. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna regulate, I'm gonna make sure she good, and then I'm gonna get the fuck on. So I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying as if you can't be you, because baby, I'm gonna be me. But there are times where I have to bite my tongue. But again, this is not my platform. Me and T aren't sharing it. But even when I was doing a co-host situation with Bella, I don't know if you all were around with the flipping of the bean situation. Bella, a whole grown woman.
I wasn't, but I did hear about it, and I want to say this. I hear everything y'all saying, and I appreciate it. And trust me, I'm gonna take it into consideration and listen, because at the end of the day, Peach started this before I even became her co-host. Do I want to have her platform? Hell no. Nah. Shut down for what? No. I think she does a wonderful, wonderful job, and I would never want her to lose it on account of me. You know what I'm saying? Even if it, I don't have no problem with sitting in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And trolling comments, because I'm that type of person too. You know what I mean? And no, I have not seen T-Page, but now, what you saying, I will come where I'm more and listen and see what's going on. Cause I normally just sit in Peach's live. I just started going to other people's live, but I don't have no problem with going around and listening and taking it. Listen, I promise you, I don't have no problems with that. And I don't take this personal. I'm gonna feel how I feel until I'm proven otherwise. Understand what I'm saying?
Respectfully, yeah.
So that's just I'm just that girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather be upfront to you and like, hey, no, I ain't doing that. But if I see and be like, oh shit, girl, you were dead ass wrong about this person, then I could come back to you on this same motherfucking platform and be like, you know what, I read you wrong, and I want to apologize to you in front of your peoples. That's me. So eventually you will see
I can dig that.
the real Barb and study the bitch, if that makes sense.
I know I've been a bitch and I've had to grow, because I've been there. I've snapped off on people. This app will make you desensitized and dismissive and go off on people. And it's like, I've had to go, and I've literally had to apologize so many fucking times, because you just be ready to go. You just be ready. But sometimes people ain't gonna take it, and you've been messed up a good connection or a good, something that probably would have been really good and beneficial. So I've made a lot of mistakes. If I can see that y'all can do good and I can help you not make the same mistakes I made, that's the reason why I call her over here. I didn't have nobody to prepare me for this. I had to learn this the hard way. You're gonna still make it work for you, but at least you prepared to know what comes with it. And that's what all I'm saying. Like, that's all I have. I don't have no bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to thrive. I'm not gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? And just like one day y'all gonna have to do it with some new creators. Y'all are gonna have to do the same thing we doing with y'all. You guys are gonna have to do the same thing with somebody that's gonna come after y'all.
All right,
I think why I've even said anything too is that there are some large content creators right now that have very shitty co-hosts.
And they won't tell you shit.
There's
some large content creators that won't tell you shit because they want you to fucking fail.
Facts. And
they gonna let you. They gonna keep telling you, girl, keep going.
Yeah.
Until you can fall right into a fucking wall.
Yep. And they will set you up too. They will be a duo that sets you up. They don't care. They'll be all types of just hypocrites, dilute all that stuff. There's some content creators that have large platforms that got shitty ass co-hosts. I can't even tell you, but it is what it is. So I go off of what I see there too. And I try to, just give y'all the little gems, cause they be fucking up too.
But I do appreciate, first of all, y'all came over here. Y'all came in the box and y'all stood y'all own, and like even Barb with you came in like and then you was like, you know what, I can hear you. So I appreciate that with both of y'all. So I don't have no issue. I like not at all. The fact that y'all came up, y'all was straight up about what you said it. Pete, you was like, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings. I didn't know that until now. I get it, and I'm gonna go ahead and be accountable. Barb came in like, nope, I'm standing 10 toes down, but then took herself back to think and hear, and was like, I'm me, but I could think about that. So that's that. Even saying that, now I ain't gonna never change who the fuck I am. I don't care. That's different. You already said I'm open to learning. I'm open to changing if I see I need to change, and that already is more than what a lot of people on this app can say.
Progress. Yeah.
So I ain't got no ear to anyone.
And thank you for hearing me. I probably got on y'all nerves, but still, thank you.
But you still like you at the end, you still like you say, I can if so I respect that. You strong, you tough. So you probably a little bit more hardened. But to even say, I mean, all right, I could, you know what I'm saying? It's in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's all that matters. And nobody wants y'all to change who y'all are. Be who y'all are, and go double on it, because you're gonna grow on the app. So I'm not gonna tell you how to run your platform. I'm not gonna tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But people are gonna try to mess with y'all friend. I'm not trying to mess with y'all friendship at all, because people have always tried to come for me and her friendship. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Peach, that's how we met you that day.
How you met me?
When you came up in T's app, that T's live.
when the girl was coming for our
when
friendship.
When the girl was creating, trying to coming for our friendship.
Yep.
They gonna do it. They gonna do it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well,
Because people don't know what real friendship is.
Yeah, I appreciate the conversation. One thing about me, I'm gonna forever be a lifelong student. You feel me? I'm gonna learn something new every single day. You feel what I'm saying? I'm never above corrective criticism. You get what I'm saying? Coming from other people that have been in the field longer than I have. Now, I will say that. Nah, never mind. Don't
Say it.
I would say this, but I don't want to bring it up over here. But Miss Nitra.
She in the comments.
She is in the comments.
Miss Nitra.
I'll drop. Bye.
I just want to say that when it comes to Miss Nitra or whatever, she called me Dusty Peach. That's the new nickname, Dusty Peach. But Miss Nitra, I don't even want to beef with you, shorty, at all. I just want you to continue to run your platform up there. You do a great job. But as far as me being Dusty, baby, I ain't gonna be Dusty all my life, honey. Just pray for me. That's all I can say. Just
Nietzsche,
pray.
did you call her Dusty Peach? They saying she ain't call you that.
Yes, she did. It's on the video.
Oh, it's on the video.
Vlog. It's on vlogs, yeah. She called me Dusty. She called me Dusty. Dusty Peach.
So, real quick, y'all. Y'all don't know.
This was hard for you. This was hard for you, wasn't it, Princess?
It was very. Because listen, y'all. A lot of y'all don't know this, and T hate when I say this, but she's my wife, and like it's been a long lasting thing. So, like, we should just have a family reunion now. Like, my sisters and my wife is cool, and
yeah, I never, and remember when you came over here, you was like, you were Peach. I was like, no, I don't have no issue. Remember I said that. I was like, I don't have no issue with Peach.
What? That's because I was in the middle trying to make sure everything was okay between both of y'all. I didn't give a damn.
That's why I made it very clear. And like, even when I saw it on the blog, at first I saw